अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस। अब हम बात कर रहे हैं इलास्टिन की। द एबिलिटी ऑफ द टिश्यूज टू रिकॉइल एंड रिकवर देयर शेप आफ्टर फिजिकल डिफॉर्मेशन इज कन्फर्ड बाय द इलास्टिन। जैसा कि आपको ऊपर फिगर में मैं बता चुकी हूँ, इलास्टिसिटी इज स्पेशली इम्पोर्टेंट इन द कार्डियक वॉल्स एंड लार्ज ब्लड वेसल्स which must accommodate frequent pulsatile flow as well as in the uterus, in the skin and ligaments. Morphologically, the elastic fibers consist of a central core of the elastin with an associated mesh-like network composed of the fibrillin. The latter relationship partially explain why fibrillin defect led to the skeletal abnormalities and weakened aortic valve. As in the individuals with the Marfan syndrome, the fibrillin also controls the availability of the TGF-beta. Now we are talking about the proteoglycans and hyaluronan. Proteoglycans form highly hydrated gels that confer the resistance to comprehensive forces. In joint cartilage, proteoglycans also provide a layer of lubrication between the adjacent bony surfaces. Proteoglycans consist of a long polysaccharide called glycosaminoglycans. Examples are keratin sulfate and chondroitin sulfate attached to a core protein. These are then linked to a long hyaluronic acid polymer called hyaluron in a manner reminiscent of the bristles on a test tube brush. The highly negatively charged, dense packed sulfated sugars attract the cations, mostly sodium, and abandon the water molecules, producing a viscous gelatin-like matrix. Besides providing a compressibility to the tissues, proteoglycans can also serve as the reservoir for secreted growth factors. Some proteoglycans are integral cell membrane proteins that have role in the cell proliferation, migration, and adhesion. For example, by binding and concentrating the growth factor and chemokines. Adhesive glycoproteins and adhesion receptors. These are structurally diverse molecules variously involved in cell-cell, cell-ECM, and ECM-ECM interactions. Prototypical adhesive glycoproteins include the fibrinolactin, major component of it, and the laminin, major constituent of the basement membrane. Integrins are representative of the adhesion receptors, also known as the cell adhesion molecules. Now we are talking about the fibrinolactin is a large 450 kD disulfide linked heterodimer that exists in the tissue and plasma forms. It is synthesized by a variety of the cells, including the fibroblast, monocyte, and endothelium. Fibrinolactin has specific domains that bind to the distinct components. For example, heparin, proteoglycan, as we discussed before. If you have any question regarding that, don't forget to ask. Thank you.